Duet Abyss is launching on 28th October. With its launch being so close, I thought that now would be a great time to do a deep dive into the world of Duet Abyss and its characters. Make sure to stick around as we are going to cover everything from the very basics. Alright then, let's get started. We have mainly 6 elements in DNA: Pyro, Hydro, Anemo, Electro, Lumino and Umbro. When a character deals damage with a skill, they can inflict bonus effect corresponding to that element on the enemy. Pyro, Hydro, Anemo and Electro does dot damage as bonus effect. Meanwhile, Umbro does dot damage and reduces the movement speed. Lumino does dot damage and refreshes all other bonus effect durations. Here, as you can see, the enemy has a blue layer to them that indicates that they are inflicted with Hydro bonus effect. The number inside the red circle is the dot damage from the bonus effect. Each enemy can have max 6 stacks of bonus effects per element on them. Now let's look at the character stats. I will explain every stats in details. Shield. The green bar is the HP bar. The white bar below it shows the shield points. It regenerates itself when the character is not attacked. Max Sanity. It is the mana pool for casting skills. It recovers itself with time, but the recovery is very slow. Sanity cost is the sanity required for casting the skill once. Weapon Proficiency. Suitable weapon type for the character. Players can equip any type of weapon to all characters, although there is a little damage reduction by the weapon if it doesn't match the proficiency. Skill damage increases the multipliers and hence the damage or utility of the skill. Very important stat, as most character relies on their skill for the damage. Here, the shooting damage depends on the skill damage percentage. Skill range, the range up to which a skill has its utility. Here, the max firing range is increased by the skill range. Skill duration, the duration up to which a skill has its effect. Here, as an example, sanity cost per second is lowered the higher the skill duration percentage. Skill efficiency. Higher the efficiency, lower is the sanity cost for casting a skill. Morale. The higher the HP of the character, the more damage is dealt. Malaise. It is the opposite of morale. The lower the HP of the character, the more is the damage dealt by them. Now, based on damage type, characters can be classified in 3 categories. Skill damage. These characters mainly deals damage from their skills. Niflay, Zilu and Fushu are examples of such characters. Skill damage cannot crit. It is affected directly by elemental attack. This type of characters need high sanity management. Weapon damage. These characters mainly deals damage through their melee or ranged weapons. Keizo and Yuming are examples of such characters. Weapon damage is not affected by skill damage percentage. Best thing about the weapon damage characters is there is no need for sanity management, which helps in long battles. Consonance users. Third weapon or a special weapon only available to some characters like Line, Psyche and Berenica. These characters deals damage mainly by their consonance weapon. Damage dealt by consonance weapon is considered as both skill damage and weapon damage. Hence, it is affected by skill damage percentage and can also crit. Consonance weapon stats vary depending on their character. That's all for this video. I will be making more guides on character kits, builds and more DNA related content. So look forward to that. Also, like and subscribe if you found this video helpful.